Running the people that said, Russ Smith, I'm watching you on Facebook, and also they can watch us online. So we appreciate them being able to see the videos online also.
Amen.
I hope everyone is doing good today.
Amen.
It's been a long week, hectic week. Seems like there's always something to do.
Yeah.
Something seems like something always needs to be fixed, whether physically or mentally, and spiritually.
Amen.
Something is always going on.
Yes.
And we always need the Lord.
Amen. Yes.
And so we appreciate everyone for being here this morning.
Yes.
You know, there was one time in my life that I was beginning to play football.
Yeah.
And I might have been about 10 years old, and we've always played in the yard, and sandlot football, and flag football, and I guess I was about 10 years old, Brother Turner.
Yeah.
And so I decided to play in the Little League, the Pop Warner. And so I got on a Pop Warner team, and my first practice, I believe, maybe the second, I might have made it to the second practice.
Yeah.
And I guess I was about 10 or 11 years old. And so I got to running, and we was doing 100 yards and flipping and doing all kind of stuff that I'd never done before.
All right.
And so I've never felt that feeling of that deep exhaustion, being that tired, ever playing football. And so we was at practice, and of course, that might have been my second. And if I stretch it, I'll say the third practice.
Yeah.
And I got to going and going. I said, I can't do this. I quit.
Yeah.
And so I felt so bad. I went and quit, and I sat down on a bench and watched everybody else keep on practicing.
Yeah.
And so I felt so bad about it, and I always wanted my dad to be proud of me. And it just wore on me that I quit.
Yeah.
And so I called my dad in the room. I was laying in the bed, and I apologized to him for quitting. And so he told me that was all right. And so later on in my life, when I got to college and started playing football, other guys, we were out there, and it's in the summertime, 2 days, and we just practicing, and it's hot and thirsty, and coach won't blow the whistle for us to stop. And that feeling came back, Brother Turner.
Yeah.
That feeling of this is enough, my heart is going to jump out of my body.
Yeah.
But not only me, there were other guys going through the same thing that I was going through.
Yeah.
And I can remember this like it was yesterday. Somebody was saying, when things got rough for us, and at the point of saying, Coach, it's taking it too far.
Yeah.
Somebody in the crowd while we was running said, don't quit.
Yeah.
Talking to everybody. I thought it was talking to me, but I guess it's talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Don't quit. Don't quit.
Yeah.
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
This morning, we're going to speak from the subject.
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
All right. Yes, sir.
There's a lot of things in life that can cause us to want to quit. As Brother Turner spoke about, there are a lot of things that heartaches and hardships and having hard times in your family. You might want to quit on your family.
Yeah.
You might want to quit your job.
Right.
Make sure you have another one first.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people quit, get mad, and get frustrated. And you're going to show everybody how bad you are, and you're going to quit.
All right.
You're walking away from your livelihood.
Yes, right.
And see, I can't understand how people get mad at God. You're walking away from your spiritual hood.
Yeah.
You're walking away from heaven.
Yes.
So this morning, I know you're going through something. I don't know what it
Come on, Bridget.
And it may not be as bad as some other people.
Yes.
But there's something
Come on, Bridget.
that can hold you back from heaven.
Yes.
Our goal is heaven.
Yes.
Anytime you quit, you are quitting on heaven.
Yes.
So let's look what Paul, the apostle, wrote about.
Okay.
Don't quit.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, this is a very familiar text.
Yeah.
And it touched my heart when I thought about it. And don't quit.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you could, I could put it any better, that people are getting tired now.
Yeah.
People have heartaches now.
Yeah.
People have given up on God now.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
I
what
met
it
a
is.
man yesterday while I was getting my oil change.
Yeah.
And so a news story came on, and he began to talk about it, and he said, we preachers, and I just had on some, and I'm glad none of you saw me from what I had on.
Yeah.
Because I just had on an old t-shirt and an old regular pair of jeans, because I'm getting ready to do some work. The work around the house.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, I'm a minister too. I said, I'm not dressed like it, but I am.
Uh-huh.
And so he said, I'm not either. He just had an old jogging suit on.
Yeah.
And so we began to talk about the Bible. We began to talk about obedient faith.
Yeah.
See, people talk about faith on what they know how God is going to come through.
Yeah, right.
But you got to have that obedient faith.
Yeah.
That faith that you're going to stay obedient to God.
Amen.
You're not going to quit on God.
All right.
So turn with me. I want everybody to get a Bible because we lost some Bibles.
Yeah.
2 Timothy,
Yeah.
chapter 4, beginning at verse number 6.
Yeah.
2 Timothy, chapter 4, beginning at verse number 6.
All right.
After Paul has given his discourse, his goodbye speech
Okay.
to his son in the gospel, Timothy, after he told him how to make sure he preached the word,
Yeah.
after he's told them how folks are going to turn away
Come on,
from
preacher.
the word,
All right.
Yeah.
then Paul says, now this is not the text, but I like what Paul writes.
Yeah.
He says, "For I am now ready."
Yes.
Now look what he says. He says, "For I."
Yeah.
Paul makes it individual.
Have mercy, Lord.
I know our job is to get everyone ready.
Yeah.
But Paul says, "For I am ready." At the end of the day, you got to be ready.
Yes,
Amen.
sir.
You have to be ready.
That's
We
it.
can't go into heaven on somebody else's coattail,
All right,
Yeah.
preacher.
holding on to somebody else's belt.
Yes.
We have to be ready. Paul says, "For I am now ready."
Ready.
That means at one point he wasn't ready.
Yes.
Come
See,
on,
that's
preacher.
one point in your life where you could say, Paul says, there's a point in my life that I was not ready
Yeah.
to die.
Yes.
That's
He
it.
said, but now I'm ready
Yes.
to die. I've done
All right.
what it took.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
I can go ahead on
All
and
right
die.
now.
Yeah.
He says, for I'm not ready to be offered.
All
All
right.
right.
And the time of my departure is at hand. It's time for me to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
But Paul is going to let you know I didn't quit.
Yeah. That's
Right.
right.
That's how I know
Come on,
God has a place for me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't quit.
Yeah.
I can read my own resume.
Yeah.
Preacher.
See, now you can, sometimes you trying to get a good job.
Yeah.
You go and kind of make your fudge your resume a little bit.
Yeah.
You put some things on your resume that might not quite be your qualification.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
you think if you done long enough, you learn.
Yeah.
You think you can talk your way out of it or talk your way into it. right?
Yes, yes.
You think your resume.
Yes.
But see, God has your resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in John, at the book of Revelation, John said the books are going to be fulfilled.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
See, that's your resume. That God is going to open up your resume.
Come
Yes.
on, preacher.
Look what Paul says. He said, for I fought a good fight.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I don't know. The question
Lord,
is
have mercy.
how you fight.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
What is your fight like?
All
Come on,
right.
preacher.
And he says, I have fought a good fight.
Yes.
Yeah, that don't mean if you got beat up or not. See, you can still get beat up and have a good fight.
Yes.
Yeah, see, long as you didn't quit
Yeah.
in the fight.
Yes.
I don't mind getting knocked out. I'm just not going to quit.
Yes.
Yeah, I can feel like a man if you knock me out.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to let another man make me quit.
Yes.
Make me say I done had enough.
Yeah.
Paul says, I fought a good fight.
Yes.
I finished my course. In other words, what you saying, Paul? I didn't quit.
Yes, sir.
I finished my course.
Yeah.
Are we prepared to finish?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
See,
Right now.
the question is, am I prepared to go through this race and finish this race?
Yes.
All
Man.
right.
Folks, I got to finish.
Yes,
I,
sir.
I can't walk in. I got to run in.
Yes.
I got to finish this race.
All right,
Yeah.
preacher.
So he says, I fought a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished my course.
Yes, sir.
and I have kept
The faith. Yes.
Church,
That's the main thing.
Yes, sir.
We got to keep the faith.
Yes, sir.
But now, I don't want to pretend like there's not hardships in the world.
All right.
I don't want to pretend as if there's nothing that's going to happen to us that we may not like.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of things in life. There's going to be some death in life.
Yeah.
There's going to be some disappointments in life.
All right, preacher.
But you got to keep on pushing in life.
Yes.
You can't quit. Quit have to be out of your vocabulary.
Yes.
Unless you're talking about somebody that's quitting lying, Brother Turner.
Yeah.
Now, you can do that. You can stop lying. You can stop cheating. But you can't quit on the law.
Yes.
So now, all right now. So Paul, look at 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Beginning at verse number, actually, I want to go to verse number 1.
Okay.
2 Corinthians 4 at verse number 1.
That's it.
If you have it, say amen. I want everybody to get a Bible now. This is a Bible church.
All right.
2 Corinthians 4, beginning at verse number 1. Paul writes, therefore, seeing we have this ministry.
Yeah.
All right, now I want you to pay attention now. Paul says, I'm a minister and I have a job to do.
Yes.
I have a job to do. God has chosen me. At one point, Paul says, look, I can't give up. God has appointed me.
Yes, sir.
But then he says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry.
Yes.
We got a job to do.
Okay.
We got a job to do. He says, as we have received mercy,
Yes.
we faint not. In other words, God, we got a job to do. We got to get out and preach the gospel to everybody.
Yes.
He said, but then look what he says. He said, since we have received this mercy.
Yeah.
God, Paul is saying, I know God's been merciful unto me.
Yeah.
Because I used to persecute the church.
Yeah.
I know he has been merciful unto me.
Preach, brother.
Well, I can see Paul saying, I can look up at all the garbage and all the stuff that I've done in my life.
Yeah.
All the people that I've hurt.
Yeah.
Church folk.
Yeah.
I've done everything according to the Roman law. I was faithful to it.
Yes.
He said, when I think about what I've done, and God didn't take me out, but he was merciful unto me.
Yes.
He said, for this cause,
Yes, sir.
we
Preach.
faint not.
Yes.
He said, for this cause,
Yes.
we don't quit.
Yes.
Whatever you think about. All the behind the door, behind the closet stuff you done in your life.
Yes, sir.
You ought to say, God, I'm not going to quit.
Yeah.
Because you done brought me a mighty long way.
Yes. Yes.
You've done a whole lot for me, God.
Yes.
I owe you to not quit on you.
Yeah.
I owe you.
Yeah.
That's just like me coming home and saying, baby, you know what? I'm a little tired. And I'm not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
I quit working.
Yeah.
I quit working. And guess what?
Yeah.
You're going to have to do all the work yourself. That wouldn't be acceptable.
No.
That wouldn't be acceptable. But now, we telling God, you sent your son.
Yes.
And I'm going to quit on your son.
Yes.
When I think about how your son had every right to quit
Yes.
on me,
Yes.
a sinner,
Yes.
but he
Mercy.
didn't quit.
I
Amen.
can take it.
When you think about it.
Have mercy, Lord.
Paul says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry,
Yes, sir.
as we have received mercy. Don't
Yes, sir.
miss that mercy.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
He says, since I understand what you're doing, God,
Yes.
he says, since we have it,
Yes.
we don't quit. We
Yes.
faint not.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Yes, sir.
Then in verse number 6,
That's
he
it.
said, for God, who commanded the light to shine in the dark,
All
Yeah.
right.
have shined in our heart. See, I want to know what's in your heart.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
Preach,
shining
preacher.
in your heart?
All right.
Yeah.
See, and sometimes your face shows your heart.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a face problem that goes with your heart problem.
Yeah.
And that's because, and it don't have to be nothing bad, Brother Turner. It
Yeah.
could just be that you had a bad day.
That's it.
Some bad things happen to you.
Yeah.
And it shows on your face.
Yeah.
But we got to learn to still have that face
Faith.
of joy.
Yeah.
We got to have that faith that I know and that face and that faith.
Yes.
See, when you have the right faith, your face will be right.
All right.
So when
That's
you
right.
look
That's
at
right. That's right.
when you look at your faith,
Yes.
it goes with your face.
Yes.
See, when your face is messed up, You telling God you can't help me. You can't fix it. I'm about to quit.
Yeah.
Paul says,
All right.
the God who commanded the light to shine out of darkness
Okay.
has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God. Some people ain't never experienced the glory of God.
All right.
Some people ain't never experienced God's glory.
Yes, sir.
And then he says, to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Then look what Paul says in verse 7. He changes subjects a little bit, but he's still in the same context.
Yeah.
He changes subjects, but in the same context. He says, first he talked about the power of the ministry. That's verse 1 through 6.
Yeah.
He's talking about the power. But then from verse 7, he begins to talking about living faith.
Yeah.
So then he says, but we have this treasure.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I told you what he started out talking about. He started off talking about we have this ministry. Right? So now, Paul, what is the ministry? Paul says, but we have this treasure. What is the treasure? It's the ministry.
Yeah.
Paul says, so now we have this treasure in earthen vessels. Wait a minute now. We got a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
But it's in an earthen body.
Yeah.
It's depicted as a clay pot.
Okay.
See, a clay pot, it'll hold things. Right?
Yeah.
But it's fragile.
Yeah.
It don't take much to break it.
Okay.
But it's still strong enough
Yeah.
to hold something.
All right.
Yeah.
So we are strong enough to hold something,
That's it.
but we are not as strong as the contents of it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, y'all missed
Come
that.
on, no.
Y'all missed
Yeah.
that. See, we are the clay pot.
Yeah.
But what's in the pot is worth more than the pot.
All
right.
That's it. That's
So
it.
now he says, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels.
Yeah.
That the excellency of the power may be of God. And
Yeah.
that goes.
That is
See,
power.
that inside.
Yeah.
That inside is the power.
All right.
We are just some clay pots.
Yeah.
We're just holding it.
Yeah.
Paul says this ministry that we have is in a clay pot.
Yeah.
It's just holding the power.
Yeah.
So that's why he said, see, even though I'm delivering the message, the power is not in me.
Right.
The power is in the
message.
message.
Yes,
So
sir.
I know you
That's
guys
it. That's it.
Y'all acting like y'all ain't
Preach
getting
it.
this morning
Preach.
now.
Right.
So
Preach.
then,
Come on
wait
now.
a minute now.
Preach.
So now Paul is beginning to say, now, since we have this ministry,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
there's some struggles, there's some
Yeah.
hardships gonna go with this ministry.
Yeah.
That's it, preacher.
Paul says we are troubled on every
every-
side.
Yeah.
Lord, have
Yeah,
mercy.
not
Have
distressed.
mercy.
Everywhere
Yes,
I
sir.
look, everywhere I go,
Yes.
got some problems. Somebody's trying to kill me
Yes.
because I have this ministry,
All
but I'm
right.
not going to quit.
Yeah.
All right.
He said we are troubled
Yes,
on
sir.
every side.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but have you ever
Preach.
just turn around and seem like it's something?
Yeah.
Something. Sometimes I say, well, it stop.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Sometimes I tell my wife, I don't want to hear it right now. Right now. Just let me come home. I see, sometimes, Brother Tim, you got to help other folk help you.
Yeah.
And so
on,
sometimes, see, my wife is the type of person
Yeah.
that she's a person that want to fix it right now.
Yeah.
See, I'm a person
Yeah.
that I know it needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wait until I know the deadline.
Yeah.
See, I know I got a little time to fix it.
Right.
But my wife feels since it's broke, why don't you just go ahead and
And
fix
fix
it?
it. Yeah.
Well, in my mind, that ain't the only thing broke.
Yeah.
So that's broke, and that's broke, and that's broke, and I don't feel like fixing all of them right now because I'm partly broke.
Yeah.
And so now,
Come on, preacher.
preach. See, now when you look at it,
Yeah.
Paul is saying, we got this treasure
Yeah.
in earthen vessels. And we got to learn that these old bodies of ours, they clay pots.
Yes, sir.
And then he says, we are troubled on every side.
Okay.
Let it seem like it's always something.
Yeah.
He said, but even though we trouble,
Yeah. On
we
every
are
man.
not distressed.
Yeah.
We're not even stressed out about it.
Yeah.
Man, when you learn to go through your problems and not be stressed out about it,
Yeah.
when you learn to give it to God,
Yeah.
when you learn that was a decision that I made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you learn
Yeah.
that's a decision that I made.
Yeah.
And you can say, how it go, Lord? I'm going to trust in you.
Amen.
I'm going to keep serving you.
Yes.
Because those are decisions that I make. A lot of times we get mad at God and we quit because of the things that we choose to do.
Yes.
Then he says, we are perplexed.
Yes.
That means it just, we could be confused.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't know what to do. Sometimes we don't know which way to turn.
All right.
Seems like the people that's supposed to be on your side ain't on your side.
Right.
I done seen so many church folks that I said, are you really a church person? Sometimes you get more help from folks in the Word.
Yeah, that's
Folks in the
right.
church. Paul said, we perplexed.
Yes.
Even though we are perplexed, sometimes we don't know which way to turn.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in your life, you don't know which way to go?
All right, preacher.
You don't know where to go.
This is too
You don't know
much.
what I'm going to do. You know, I don't know how this is going to get done.
Yes.
I don't know how this is going to get paid.
Yes.
I don't know how my marriage is going to get fixed.
Yes.
I don't know how I'm going to find a job.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to get back in church.
All
We
right.
are perplexed on every side.
Yes.
But then Paul says, even though I get confused,
Yes.
he said, I'm not despairing.
All
Yeah.
In
right.
other words, I don't give up on God.
Yeah.
I don't quit. I
Yeah.
don't say there is no hope.
Yeah.
Paul
Okay.
always, what he's saying is, I always know
Yeah.
that there's some hope.
Yeah.
And then look what he says.
That's that faith.
Then what he says, persecuted.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been persecuted?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, now y'all saying y'all been persecuted.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between being persecuted and being talked about.
Okay.
See, some of y'all have been talked about.
Okay.
And you said it's persecution. That's not persecution. You just have been talked about and gossip on.
Yeah.
Have you ever been beat for talking about the gospel?
Yeah.
Have you ever been beat for coming into this hotel and what if somebody was standing at the door to beat you to come in the church? There used to be Christians that were beaten for just for coming in and having trying to worship God.
Yeah.
So we're not persecuted.
All right.
We gotta be talked about.
That's
Right.
right.
You
Yeah.
might be lied on.
Thank
But
you.
you ain't been persecuted.
All right,
Yeah.
preacher.
See, we
Yeah.
probably wouldn't even come
Tell
to
it.
church and we've been persecuted.
All right.
It's hard for us to work late at night and get up early Sunday morning and come on into church.
Come on.
Now, if you know you had a whooping waiting on you to get to church, you sure would come.
Yeah.
Huh? You definitely would come if you know you had a whooping waiting on you. Yeah, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. So now, just these little things that we have, we need to thank God for them.
Amen. That's
Man,
it,
listen.
preacher.
We miss church for any reason.
Yeah.
Paul says persecuted.
Yeah.
But not forsaken.
Yeah.
Now, God ain't, I know God hadn't left me.
Yeah.
I know God hadn't quit on me.
All right.
He said, cast down.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, brother. I don't even know how to explain that.
Yeah.
He said, cast down. We're downtrodden.
Yes.
We're at the bottom.
All
He
right.
said, we've been cast down,
Preach.
but not destroyed.
Yeah.
Preach.
That body slammed me.
Yeah.
But I done got up.
Yeah.
I done got slammed dunk.
All right.
But I done got up.
All
Yeah.
right.
Even though I've been through something, I'm still here.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
not destroyed.
All right.
That's what you got to think about. Sometimes people wallow in
Amen.
the bad things that didn't happen to them in their life.
Yeah.
They so downtrodden and worried about certain things and what I done been through in my life. But God, you still here.
Amen.
You still got a chance.
Yes.
Man, when you think about what the Apostle Paul has gone through, we really hadn't been through anything.
You're right,
That's worth
preacher.
even talking about. We hadn't even scratched the surface of trying to be worried and think about, oh, me, look what all I done been through.
Yeah.
You ain't really been through anything.
Amen.
Not when it comes compared to the apostles.
Yes.
The
Yes.
things that they had to go through, the things that they had to endure.
Yeah.
Paul writes in 2 Corinthians chapter 11,
That's it.
verse 24.
Yeah.
He said, of the Jews 5 times received out 40 stripes
Yeah.
save one. He said, thrice or 3 times was I beaten with rods.
Yeah.
Once was I stoned. Wait a minute, Paul. Have you ever been stoned? You ever been hit with a rock?
Yeah.
Has somebody ever plucked you with a rock?
Yes.
But think about being stoned.
Yeah.
That means that there are a crowd of people all around you. And there are plenty of rocks to go around. And that means that they're going to keep throwing them
Come on.
until you are dead.
Yeah.
Can you think about getting clubbed in the head with a rock?
Yeah.
And then when you get over that little rub, start rubbing that spot. Here come another rock.
Yeah.
And before you can get that knot rubbed, you
Yeah.
become another knot. And they're coming all around.
Yeah.
And Paul says, I've been stoned, but you're not dead, Paul.
Yes, yes.
Everybody else is dead that's been stoned.
Yes.
Paul, but they drug Paul out.
Yes.
When they stoned Paul, they drug him outside the city, living for dead.
Good.
And then the apostles came and looked over him.
Yeah.
And when the apostles came and looked over him, he jumped up and went down to another city and began to preach some more.
All right.
Don't tell me that
All
God.
right.
Paul says, I've been beaten with rods.
Yeah.
You ever got a whooping. Paul said, now this wasn't no belt or switch.
Yeah.
This was a rod.
Rod. Yeah. Rod.
And then he says, I've been beaten. He said, I've been stoned. He said, I've been in a shipwreck 3 times, night and day. He said, in journeys often, and pearls in the water, pearls in the robbers, pearls among our own country, pearls among the heathen, pearls in the city, pearls in the wilderness, pearls in the sea, pearls among false brothers.
Yeah.
Then he says, in weariness, and painfulness, and watching often, and hunger, and thirst, and fasting often, and cold, and nakedness. Then he says, besides those things that are without, that which come upon me daily. He said, I'm just telling you about some of my problems. I'm not telling you about my daily problems. And then he says, beside those things that come upon me without, he said, that cometh upon me daily. He said, the care of all the church. So Paul says, I've been beaten 3 times. Then Paul says, I've been in a shipwreck 3 times. I've been stoned 1 time.
All right.
He says, I've been in pearls in the waters, and pearls in the sea, pearls in the heathen, pearls among false brethren. I've been naked. I've been cold. He said, then I got my own problem. He said, but not, I got my own problem. He said, but then I got to take her all the church problems.
Yes.
But I'm not going to quit.
All right.
And then, look at this. How you going to end it, Paul? Paul says, who is weak? And I am not weak. Who is offended and burned not? Paul says, out of all this stuff, you can't consider me as a weak man.
All right.
Then you got to think about when you go through them type of things, church. Turn with me to Romans chapter 8. I don't want you to quit. I don't want you to quit this morning. I want you to be more serious about the Lord's church.
Amen.
Be more serious about your soul.
Yes.
This is not a vacation spot. This is not where you come and say, well, it's church time and let's go and go to church. No, this is where we come to worship God.
Yes.
And I told that man, that preacher, he preached at another denomination, at a denominational church, and he told me, I said, look, when people start coming to church and start going to worship, he looked like he wanted to jump up and shout. He said, man, I like that. He said, I like that. That's what people need. I know that's what they need. See, that's original. See, when you hear that again, they just write my name under that. That's original. So then, in Romans chapter 8, beginning at verse number 35.
All right.
Paul, when he looked at it, I done been through a bunch of stuff.
All right, preacher.
He said, but who shall separate us
From the love of God.
from the love of God? Wait a minute now.
Yes, sir.
Who gonna make you quit?
Yes,
Who gonna make God quit on you?
Yeah.
Who gonna separate you from the love of God?
Yeah.
Shall tribulation or distress?
All right.
Persecution, famine, nakedness, peril, or sword.
Yeah.
He said, for us written, we are counted as sheep for the slaughter.
Yes,
He
sir.
said, but nay, in all these things, we are more than conquerors
Yeah.
for him that loved us.
Yeah.
We are persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities,
Yes.
nor power, nor things to come
Preach.
will be able to separate
separate.
us from the love of God.
Yes.
Preach.
Listen.
Lord, have mercy.
Listen, man. Don't quit.
Amen.
Have that obedient faith
Oh, yes.
so that you can receive the strength of the heavenly host.
Yes.
Isaiah 40, beginning at verse 29. Isaiah 40, verse 29. I know I'm not talking in some mythical terms to where you're not going to go through something.
Amen.
And where I'm almost telling you that it's not hard.
Yes.
I know it's hard. It's hard for me at times.
Yes, sir.
But look what Isaiah writes concerning how it get hard sometimes.
Okay.
Yes.
He says in Isaiah 40, beginning at verse number 29, he said he gave power to the faint, to the ones that decided, I think I'm going to quit.
Yeah.
For the folks that said, I feel like quitting.
Okay.
Look what he says. Isaiah says he gives power to the folk that said, I feel like quitting.
Okay.
Then he says, and to him who has no might, he increased his strength. To the folks that feel like I'm going to quit, I'm going to give up.
Yeah.
He said, God can increase your strength.
Yeah.
When you say every Sunday morning, say, I'm looking for a reason not to go to service.
Okay.
But when you have that obedient faith,
Yeah.
he said he'll give you a reason not to quit.
Yes, sir.
Then he says, it don't matter if your brother Turner talked earlier about the old folks and some young folks. And he was talking about, and I agree with some of it that he said, because you got some old folks out here that act like young folks. You got some old folks that act like they ain't never been through nothing, ain't learned nothing.
Amen.
Amen.
I and my wife were talking about that the other morning. I said, fam, I'll be out of the store and you have some old folks acting up in the store.
Yeah.
Ain't using no. So you can't say a young person. Now, but I will say I agree, Brother Turner. Some of these young folks is getting on my nerves. And so, look what he says. He said, even the youth shall faint. See, you can be a young person and go through something.
Yeah.
You don't have to be old and go through something.
Come on.
He said, even the youth shall faint and be weary.
Yeah.
And the young men shall fall out of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But he said, but they who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength.
Yes, sir.
They shall mount up with wings like eagles.
Yeah.
They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and faint not. They'll keep on walking. They won't quit.
Come on, preacher.
We got to get to the point where we stop quitting.
That's
Yeah.
Take quit out of your mind.
Okay.
Except if it's about you quit lying and quit gossiping. Then you can quit.
All right.
But look what Jesus says. See, sometimes we go through this stuff and we're trying to suffer. And we go to the doctor to see if he can help our mental condition or our physical condition. And sometimes you just got to, now I'm a warn that if I got to go to the doctor, I'm going to the doctor. But I've been struggling with my back for several years.
All right.
Not nothing real serious, but enough to get on my nerves.
All right.
And so I told my wife, I said, look, I think I'm going to have to fix this myself. And taking pills, sometimes so you can go to sleep. And that's getting on my nerves. And but I said, baby, I'm going to do it myself. And so, Brother Turner, I made a commitment. I said, every morning I'm going to get up for work and I'm going to do some exercise.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some push-ups. I'm not old, but I ain't young. And now if I go around some young folks, I feel old.
All right.
I go around some old folks, I feel young. And so I began to start working out, Brother Turner.
All right.
And I told my wife, I said, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. I looking at my arms and my chest and stuff. Start looking good. And then I noticed that my back
Well, feeling better.
feeling better.
Yeah.
I noticed I could lay on my side a little longer.
Right.
I noticed, and then you got to ask God
That's
to
it.
help me through this.
Yeah.
And I noticed, I remember when Paul says, I prayed 3 times
That's
Yeah.
it.
that he would take this thorn out of my flesh.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what the thorn was,
Uh-huh.
but I've been praying about, Lord, help me with my wife, both with our backs.
Yeah.
But I noticed, Brother Turner, sometimes when my back seems like it just hurt me the worst, I can still get up and come to church.
Come on, preacher.
I can still get up and go to work.
All right.
I can still get out and work on the car.
Yeah.
I can do anything I want to do, even though that may, sometimes I don't even feel it. Sometimes it just go away.
Yeah.
Because you got to get constant, you got to start working toward it. Whatever's in your life, you got to work toward
Come on,
fixing it
preacher.
Yeah.
with the help of God.
Yes.
You got to learn how, you got to get, see, listen, my point is that you got to get in the Word of God to help you out of your situation
All right.
and stop wanting somebody else and picking up the phone or somebody else to help you.
All right, preacher.
Amen.
That God help you
Amen.
out of your situation.
Yeah.
You just got to use some muscles to turn these pages.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, look what Jesus said. Jesus said, look, I know you're going through something, and I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
He said, come to me, all you who
You that
labor
amen.
and heavy laden,
Yeah.
and I'll give you rest.
Yeah.
Take my yoke and learn of me.
That's
Yeah.
it.
For I'm meek and lowly at
Yes,
heart,
yes.
and you shall find rest with your soul.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
Beautiful,
it.
beautiful.
that's a word in here I think we miss. I think we just say it because it sounds good.
Yeah.
He says, learn.
Yes. Yes.
Your whole life. See, some people problem, they stop learning.
God help.
He says, learn of me.
Yeah.
Learn of my goodness. Learn of my grace.
Yeah.
Learn of my mercy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Learn of me. I'm going to show you how to carry that yoke.
Yeah.
So that yoke is what they put on an ox.
Yeah.
See, some of you folks that grew up in the country, you know what a yoke is.
All right.
Uh-huh. And it take, and you get an ox. So you don't put a young ox, two young ox together. Because they're not going to know how to pull straight.
Right.
So you got to get a experienced ox. Somebody that have been through something. An ox that know how to carry that yoke.
Yeah.
Without that yoke wearing them down.
Right.
So you put an old ox and a new ox together. So that old ox can show that new ox how to carry that yoke.
Yeah.
So Jesus said, let me show you how to carry this yoke.
Yeah.
That's why he says, and learn of me.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to carry a burden.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to show. I carried a burden for 33 years.
Yes.
And I died carrying a burden.
Yes.
You
Yes.
got to learn, church, how to carry a burden. Let God help you.
Yeah.
And I want you to wait on your change. Stop being so eager
Yeah.
for God to get the pressure off you.
No,
Yeah.
Wait on your change. Job said, if a man die,
That's it.
shall he live again?
Yes,
He
sir.
said, all the days of my appointed service are time.
Yeah.
He said, I will wait till my change comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait on it.
Look, this version says, I'm going to wait on my renewal.
Yeah.
Wait on my change to come.
Yeah.
Then the psalmist wrote in Psalm 40, verse 1. He says, I waited patiently
That's it.
Yeah.
for the Lord.
Yes.
And he inclined unto me and heard my cry.
Yes.
That's it.
Church, first of all, don't give up on the goodness of the Lord
Yeah.
in the land of the living.
Yes.
See, sometimes we think when I get to heaven, everything going to be all right. I believe you can live down here for a while and everything will be all right.
Amen.
So I'm not waiting to get to heaven for everything to be all right.
Uh-huh.
I want to serve God down here
Yeah.
so everything will be all right.
Yeah.
So I know God didn't put me on this earth for everything to be wrong.
Yes.
So
That's
now
it, preacher.
there's got to be some things got to be right.
Yes.
Every once in a while.
All
Yeah.
right.
So then he said in Psalms 27 and 13, the psalmist,
Yeah.
he said, now this is not in the original. This is the King James added this part on it, but it's not in the original, but it still goes with the context.
Yeah.
He said, I had fainted or I would have quit
Yeah.
unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord
Yeah.
in the land of the living.
Okay.
He said, I would have gave up. If I didn't think I could have anything good in this earthly life, he said, I would give up. But
Yeah.
I trust in God.
Yes.
I trust him. You got to learn how to trust him.
Amen.
And don't put all the goodness in material things.
That's it.
See, don't
Amen.
look at this goodness as how much I can get.
Yeah.
How big a house I can have.
Yeah.
How many cars I can have. I'm not just talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the goodness of God. You're able to recognize God's goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees.
That's
Yeah.
When
right.
it comes to God's goodness. And then in Romans 7 and verse 18, Paul writes, Romans 7 and verse 18, for I reckon
Yeah.
that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
All right.
That's it.
He said,
All
everything
right,
in this
preacher.
earth, he said, I know that I'm going to do a little suffering on this earth.
Yeah.
But I also know that I got something else better waiting on me.
Yes.
And as we conclude, there's a song we sing. I shall wear a crown.
Yes.
Yes.
I shall wear a crown.
Yes.
Yeah.
In James 1 and verse 12.
That's it.
James 1 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
James writes, blessed is the man
That's it.
who remains steadfast under trial.
Yes.
Yes.
Blessed is the man that don't quit.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Blessed is the man that don't quit.
Yes.
Blessed is the man that remains steadfast when things are not like I want.
Yes.
He said, for when he has stood the test, he shall receive the crown of life,
Yes.
which God has promised to those who love him.
That's
Okay.
it.
James
Beautiful.
1
Beautiful.
and verse 12.
Yeah.
And as we get back, as we close, and as we get back to the apostle Paul, in 2 Timothy chapter 4, after Paul has began to write his discourse, he began to give his son in the gospel some more information.
Okay.
He said, for I am now ready to be offered. I hope when God called me, I know I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on my deathbed thinking, I hope I'm ready. I hope I'm ready. I hope I'm ready. I want to know. I want to know that I have done the best that I could to serve God.
Amen.
Paul says, for I am now ready. I put all that other stuff behind me.
Yes.
He said, I counted all those things but done.
Yes.
He said, for I am now ready to be offered. And the time of my departure is at hand. You know,
Yes, sir.
when you think about when it's time for you to die.
Yes.
When you think about the time for you to die.
Yes.
How you going to be able to take it?
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear people with cancer and I'm amazed at their spirits.
Yeah.
And I personally think God does something to you.
It is.
To help you.
Yeah.
And I remember so vividly when my father passed and some of those personal conversations with him and some of the things he said in public. But one of the things he said that strengthened me, and I'm hoping I can do what he did.
Yeah.
He says, I had a good life.
Yeah.
And he said, I ain't worried about nothing. My friend, the white brother Dorsey, died last year. Remember the church?
Yeah.
He said, I'm not worried about anything. I know God got to do something.
Yeah.
Because somebody come up and said, Brother Smith, you got about 5 minutes to live. I won't need somebody to help me with that.
Yeah.
I don't need somebody to help me get over that bad news.
Yeah.
Church, we got to get to the point.
Yeah.
When we serve God, when our number is being called.
Yeah.
You know, you go other places, you waiting in line to get that TV or get that phone, especially that phone.
Yeah.
And I know you used to be, I don't know how they do it now,
Yeah.
but you used to go to that little thing and pull that little number out, and they call your number.
Yeah.
And then soon they call your number. You can't wait for them to call your number. But can you wait for God to call your number?
Ooh, that's
How
it,
do you feel
preacher.
about that?
That's it.
Are you ready for that number?
Yeah.
But I know sometimes you be in them places going, I wish they called my number. What number are they on? I'm ready to go. Call my number so I can get out of here. Now, do you feel like that when it's talking about going to heaven? Are you ready for God to call your number so you can go? I know y'all want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I know y'all want to talk about that. But look what Paul says. He said, for I'm not ready to be off. And the time of my departure is at hand.
Yeah.
I fought a good fight. That's one. That's the first reason I know. That's how I know. How you know, Paul? I fought a good fight.
Yes.
I finished my course. Number 2, I finished my course.
Yes.
Number 3, I kept the faith.
Yes, sir.
Then
That's it.
he says, henceforth.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute,
Yes,
now,
sir.
I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you
Yeah.
the blessings of not quitting.
Yes.
He says, henceforth, since I have fought a good fight,
Yeah.
All right.
since I have finished my course,
Okay.
since I have kept the faith,
Yeah.
henceforth is laid up for me.
All right.
Have mercy.
God said, I got something up here.
Have mercy.
It's already stretched out for you, Paul.
Beautiful.
Yes.
It's already stretched. It's laid out for you, Paul.
have
All you
mercy.
got to do is come get it.
Have
He says,
mercy.
henceforth is laid up for me. I got something waiting on me.
Lord,
He said,
have
what is it? I got a crown of
Freedom.
righteousness.
Yes.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Which the righteous Lord,
Yes,
the
sir.
righteous judge,
Yes.
shall give to me at that day.
Yes.
And not to me
Oh,
only,
yes.
but to all them that love his appearing.
appearing. Yes.
The
Yes.
message is yours. You come by hearing, believing, repenting, and confessing. And going down that watery grave of baptism. Remember, don't ever quit.
Amen.
Man.
Amen.
Amen.